Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Ball carrier finding open space. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Oh, what a move. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Huskies will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskies. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And this is off the side of the foot. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Washington offense retakes the field here. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's looking deep here. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Huskies. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the option play here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it down to the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Powers through. Passes the 40. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback running.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away here, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. Try to run it with the option. Has the first, still on the move. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Huskies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller and allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's complete downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and be a little bit more aggressive.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to throw yet again. Looking right. This one caught. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans will line up on first and 10. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Hits into space at the 50. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The completion makes it second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks it. Got space, looking to score. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And this one will be fair caught. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Hit as he released it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the option play. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll try a pass here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here comes a handoff. Great cut there. Finding space at the 20. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Touchdown, SC. Still plenty of life left. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Pitch play to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And That completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to scramble. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Caught on the outside. It's Jordan. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Trojans looking to keep this drive moving. Press coverage now from the secondary. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Coaches told us in the production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. A strong fight back. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Huskies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you continue to work that clock.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, and you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Makes a quick grab. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down here for this offense. They're going to run the option. He's got a first down and more. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Washington. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Huskies. And the route is on. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff heading left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. The Huskies will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the ball rolls dead. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to scramble now. And they're able to get him down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.